Alright guys, this is Mr. MegaManFan, and I'm doing something I haven't done in a long time. I'm trying out a brand new GameCube game. Yeah, I finally found one that I didn't have that I really wanted, based on the series that it's inspired by, it's produced from, that it's featuring. It's a show that I really loved and that they haven't finished yet but will soon, as you're about to see. It's Samurai Jack. And yes, there is a GameCube game. I didn't realize there was a Samurai Jack game until just recently. You'd think as a GameCube collector I would have had it, but believe it or not, when I went through the list of S titles, Samurai Jack and Shrek 2 were both missing from my collection. At least Shrek 2 should be cheap since that eventually came out as a greatest hits. So anyway, here you see the title screen, not a lot to it, new game, load game. Chronicles, which I assume is something you unlock during the course of gameplay. I'll find out more about that as I progress through the game. But this is just gonna quick show you what it looks like, what you're gonna see from Samurai Jack if you buy it for GameCube. I'm not sure if there are any other console Samurai Jack games. Maybe there's a Game Boy Advance game. I think there might be a 3DS game. I'm going to double check on that. But I don't think Samurai Jack got licensed very heavily because it's kind of a cult favorite series. And that's one thing actually that I really want to say disappoints me about the fact that it's coming back now is I'm happy that they're going to finally finish it, but the voice actor who played Aku has passed on, so whoever they get to voice Aku, I hope does a really good job. But new Samurai Jack without the original Aku just isn't going to be the same. So here you see a cutscene that they letterboxed to open up the game. You're scrolling up the mountain, and Jack is climbing up the cliff. By the way, for those who've never watched the show, it's not really clear that Jack is his name. He's thrown from the past into the future, and the future people use slang. They say everything is Jack, cool Jack, what it is Jack. So finally they just start calling him Jack, and he's like, yeah, I'm Jack. And here's a cutscene with some people that were terrorized by Aku. That's what he does in future Earth or whatever world we're on. Presumably Earth, since he is a samurai after all. Aku just ruins people's lives because he's the great evil that controls the world, so he does what he wants, to who he wants, when he wants, how he wants. And this is your usual 3D adventure game where you've got to pick up items, read hints, complete quests, and of course we get some narration.
Would be hard, even for you. I have left a series of ancient scrolls here to remind you of the lessons that your teachers have taught you.
But that's the end of this first clip. Obviously, the game worked.